What's going on, Assassins? This is Starshot of the YouTube Assassin, and we're continuing our Taco TOMBSday with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, we have two gods to battle today. We have Anubis, who is our normal mode god, and we have Sekhmet, who is our hard mode god this week. Now, we start with Anubis as the normal mode god. The normal mode god means that Anubis is the same level as you are. You can begin these battles at level 40 and continue battling. If you're level 40, Anubis will be level 40. I'm level 55, therefore he's 55. Whatever I am in between, he will also be. So that is why he is the normal mode god. Now, what he has is at around 75, 50, and 25% health, he will drop his minions. The minions will come out at the 25% mark. There'll be a bunch of jackals, and that's how you know you're close to the end of the game or to the end of battling, and that's all there is to that. Now, his hazards will include a bunch of on-fire jackals that will head towards you. He has some kind of wall of smoke that goes towards you, and he also has these little flame circles. It has like a shadow flame that'll appear. Those things will poison you. He also has that bone cage that you see right now. The bone cage is there to trap you, and if you stay in there, there's a good chance that those circles will affect you. You will get killed. Now, as you're running around, you definitely want to pick up those bags. Each one of those bags will have arrows to replace the arrows that you've already used. So make sure that you pick all of those up as you're running around and continue to shoot him in the chest bubble. One of the things that you got to remember is that if he has the minions come out and the chest bubble has not popped, that means that there is a minion still lurking about. You probably haven't found him yet, or he was probably hidden behind a bone cage or something. Just make sure that you've got him. Otherwise, it's going to cause a problem. It's going to prolong the fight. And again, you're going to have all kinds of problems. These hazards do affect his minions, however. I don't believe they affect the jackals, but they do affect the actual men. Again, you could have them get all ripped up from those things while you run around. Keep it running, keep it moving. Don't stay within those kind of shadow flame things like that wall or those circles. You will use damage over time. You definitely don't want that. Just keep hitting that bubble in his chest and keep maneuvering out of the way. The dogs, you could try to maneuver out of the way. Sometimes it's best just to take the hit. Don't pull the bowstring if they are in front of you. Otherwise, you may end up hitting them instead of Anubis. So at around 10% health, there he goes. He's done. And you just won this leg of the game. Now, what you'll end up getting is 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and if this is your first time battling any of the gods, you will get a piece of weaponry or gear that they have. If you have already done it like I did, you'll just get another 1,000 XP. Now, moving on, we have Sekhmet. She is our hard mode boss. Hard mode means that she is 3 levels higher than your highest level. So if you are level 43, she will be level 46. If you are level 55 like I am, she is level 58. And so are her minions. Her minions will be in the exact same boat. Now, again, we want to battle by shooting her in the chest, getting them all out the way. That's how we get our... that's how we basically take her out. Now, she will also have minions that pop out at 75, 50, and 25%. They'll all be bipedal. None of them will be any sort of creature other than a bipedal humanoid. She will have a bunch of hazards. She has that one laser beam that comes from her head in the beginning, and then later on it'll evolve into 2 laser beams. She also will shoot fireballs at you. She'll actually toss them from her hands, and then she'll have a bunch of odd circles that appear on the ground, and as long as you're within that circle, you'll start getting burned. It's not like Anubis's shadow circles. It's a little bit different, but I believe it's around the same radius. Now, as far as the fight goes, you want to make sure that that yellow line you see on the outskirts, you don't pass that, because you will go outside of the arena. And if you do that, there is a good chance that you will have a problem. You'll have to start the fight all over again. And if you get too close to that red circle, which is where she's at, you will also take damage. You don't want to do that either. So now, what you want to have as far as gear is anything that has health on hit. My weapons, my swords do, as does my bow and arrows. If I'm shooting at them, they're taking damage, I'm taking health. If you don't have anything like that, your best option is to get something that does poison on hit, which obviously, if it hits them, they're poisoned, they'll start taking DOT, damage over time. Their life force will start ticking away. If you don't have that, look for something that has bleeding on hit. It's pretty much the same thing, except rather than poison, it's blood. I'm not sure as to which has the most damage there. Alright, but keep cracking away and you'll take this god out. Now, one of the things you got to remember is that around 10%, that's when you'll see her disappear. I don't know why they did it that way, but you know, that's kind of how it works. So now, even though she's a hard mode god, you basically get the same amount of stats or bonuses that you got from doing the normal mode god. You'll get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma. If this is your first time, you'll get the level 2 gear set. If you've already done it, you'll get another 1,000 XP like I just got. Really, this should be, being that it's hard mode, it should be like 1,500 or something like that. I don't understand why they do it. Anyway, the next thing that we want to do is we want to go and visit Reda. And of course, this is the actual Reda from Valhalla, if you haven't played Origins. And he sells carbon crystal, which you could use to upgrade certain gear. Don't, though. You could find this everywhere in abundance. Make sure that you don't buy that. You could buy the Heka chest, which is basically a gambling chest. Every time you make a purchase of one of these, there's a chance you're going to get either an epic or legendary item. And in this game, legendary items are far more powerful and far more valuable. And of course, you can sell off any of the gear that you have. If you have doubles or anything like that, the legendaries, they have doubles. Well, now around 8 p.m. Eastern Time, or 7 p.m. Eastern Time now, he will have a brand new quest for you. This gather materials is easy. Oh, this is unusual. I don't have the materials that he needs. And, oh, look, I'm in luck. There is somebody carrying iron ore, which I need to give to him in order to get that. So what I'll do is fast forward, take him out, go back to Reda, and claim my reward. So the reward that you get is going to be 1,500 XP. You don't get any actual cash, but he will give you an item. And oh, look at this, the Ippy blade. That's one I don't have. And it'll be the level that you are currently. If there was a double, I could sell it off for money from him right here, right now. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I will see you all in the next one. And you know we're definitely going to end this on a ya-yeet.
Ya-yeet!